About 10 years ago, I felt a draw to this neighborhood. But then eventually, we saw a church that was vacant here and thought something really good could happen here. And we kept feeling the draw. Well, maybe we should try and buy this old church that's not doing anything. And God had other plans.
Back in 2018, we sensed that God was calling us to start a church in the Sheridan Parkside neighborhood, but we knew that a traditional church wasn't necessarily the model that God was calling us to. And so we knew that we wanted to be able to come into this neighborhood and to engage the people here, to earn their trust, to build relationships with them. We discovered that a big need within this neighborhood was access to laundry. Not having access to washer and a dryer on a regular basis was keeping kids from attending school, and that was causing problems for parents because CPS could then get involved. And so to be able to show them that dignity of providing a place where they can come and do that laundry was going to meet a huge need in this neighborhood.
I'm the assistant director of the Kenton Closet. We provide gently used and new clothing, socks and underwear, toiletries, and school supplies to kids who live in Kenmore and Tonawanda. What do we do here? We take donations from the community and we sort them to make sure that they're quality things that kids would want to wear to school. Things that we don't keep, we make sure we pass on to other organizations. So we got a grant that allowed us to buy washers and dryers, and when they were setting up, we thought that was a perfect place to put one. As long as it was available to the whole community, we could put one in there.
In this neighborhood, very close, just at the end of our block, is an old school that at that time served largely as a community center for kids and had a lot of kids programs in it, including the Kenton Closet. Through our getting to know those different people, we realized that we didn't necessarily have to do everything here in this community. Kenton Closet provided clothing, but they did not have a place to provide access to washers and dryers. That was just, one example of how God was weaving the threads together to make it possible for us to be able to offer laundry here at the Life Center.
We found that a lot of adults wanted clothing that we could not supply them because that's not part of how we're set up. So having some place that we can send our parents to get clothing was really important. So a lot of times when we're sorting, people will yell, oh, that's a Sheridan Parkside outfit, and we'll bag it up and send it over.
Our relationship with Kenton Closet continues to be incredibly strong. We regularly refer families to the Kenton Closet to receive the services that they provide.
I'm the outreach coordinator at Knox Church. I brought it to the committee and said Sheridan Parkside needs to be a mission of Knox.
It's a loving church, and I think a lot of them can't do physical things, so bringing things in was, right up their alley to be helpful in a God-fearing way.
Our relationship with Ellen and Bob allowed a pretty seamless transition into engaging in ministry in partnership with Knox Church. Knox is very sensitive to our needs here, and they're looking to continue to engage and finding ways that they can continue to meet specific needs. One of those being provision of laundry soap, so that when our clients come in, they don't have to worry about, well, I didn't bring my laundry soap.
Knox is always trying to spread their fingers out to bigger neighborhoods than just our Knox world. And I think this was a great idea for that.
So without partnerships like our partnership with Knox Church, and without our partnership with the Kenton Closet, we would be kind of an island. We rely on partnerships with other churches and other organizations to help provide things like laundry soap, to help provide clothing, to help us to show the dignity and the value and point people towards Jesus. Without those types of partnerships, we could not exist in the way that we do. We could not meet the needs that we do without others coming alongside of us and helping to share the burden.